Okay, so this is Tamila, who's been super nice to us and took us to a traditional Uzbek restaurant, and we're gonna taste a bunch of different awesome food right now.
Here we have salads. Our traditional salad is artichoke, which we need to eat with Uzbek plov. Yes, plov is made from rice, meat, carrots, and with oil. Here is also how is it? Good.
There's peppercorn, there's meat,
Lentils.
dried fruits,
We have lentils and dried fruit,
carrots.
and that's meat. That's
Yes.
beef, right?
No, this is horse meat.
This is horse meat.
Okay.
So we have also nuts there with potato.
This is really good.
Yeah. Actually, we have it with meat. But also we have with potato. Here is also suzma, which is prepared from yogurt and milk. And our traditional leftover,
Traditional bread.
which you can eat with
Beautiful.
suzma.
So you dip that into yogurt. It's quite yummy, actually.
Demo. And then here,
And of course, pista, which is needed after you
have
have
stuff
this
like
one.
plov,
So primarily for digestion, so Harry got him some for himself.
because it's rather oily supposedly. So for people that aren't used to all the oil, you might get an upset stomach and whatnot.
And
So
this is
the
day
suggestion
one?
is to have one of these while you're eating the oilier, heavier meals, so that you can adapt and not get sick, I guess.
And then we have 2 pots of
Exactly.
tea on the table
Yeah,
as well.
which is really good tea actually.
It's really yummy. And Tamila tells us the reason why we need to drink it is to break up all the oil. We also saw that it's very popular to have a bottle of Pepsi on the table.
Yeah.
Also for the
Also
same.
help, with oily food.
So I think we'll start doing that soon too.
Yeah. A local kitchen here where they order a local dish, which is horse meat with dough. Oh, she's being a little shy, but very amazing that she just cooks, and it's very fresh. Very nice. So here we are for breakfast in
This looks legit, like
Samarkand.
proper traditional breakfast.
yeah.
Custom made breakfast. They asked us what we want, and they just got us some
Some
greens. I think this
greens.
was impacted by the vegetarian request.
I love their
These-
tea. It's really nice.
Yeah, then there's tea, then there's raisins. So the raisins look very different than our North American raisins, and it tastes delicious. And then these are supposed to have greens inside. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, it looks
Okay.
good. And then this is the yogurt, and this is special bread. So yeah, so I think we have a little bit of a feast for
Some
ourselves.
like
huh?
dessert. I don't know.
I think it's berries again, kind of like the ones we have in our room.
So here we are inside the mausoleum, and you'll see a lot of tombstones of Amir Timur and various grandsons and descendants. It's very intricate inside of here. You can see not only from the tombs, but look at the stuff on the wall. Look at that. It's beautiful. And if you look on the side, these engravings and everything. This is all Arabic. Okay.
Oh, that's beautiful. Actually.
here we are inside one of the palaces. This, I forgot the name of the word, but it's golden. And that's what it represents here, as you can see from all the shine. So you're looking at all the magnets and...
So what's this guy?
Which one? This one?
Yeah, like they're all in this photo.
These guys with the funny smile.
This funny smile. This guy was the humorist. He was very. He told the jokes to people and then make them laugh. And that's
so
why
he's
he
like a
always walked with his donkey. Like anyway, just
Comedian with the donkey.
Yeah,
okay.
Comedian with the donkey. He was very funny. That's why. And for now also, some of his jokes will be like on TV.
Okay.
Like on radio, something like that.
So he's a national celebrity.
Like,
Is he still alive?
No.
No.
And this one is like cotton. Cotton is also like our national, like, I'll say.
Like you manufacture.
Wales, it's our Wales.
Got it.
It's very like.
Okay.
This is our like popular breads. Then I will very popular breads.
Yes, and what was it called again?
It's bread, you know.
Just bread?
Yeah, just bread.
Okay.
It's national, like it's our national. I will show you them maybe in a bazaar.
Awesome. Beautiful styles. And then you can see it's very intricate inside.
Modern Samarkand is the sound.
Different styles based on different people.
Right.
The top is from her raised in Khiva. Khiva is not far from Aral Sea. The clay made salt with clay and thick glaze. Sound like the plastic or like keyboard.
Serving up the national dish of plov.
Also.
Yeah, this one from Tashkent, like this one. This is not light.
So there's butter. Okay, we're gonna learn to make plov, which is a national dish.
At the bottom there's meat and potatoes.
Meat and potatoes at the bottom.
Huh?
Carrots. Carrots at the
carrot. Yeah, картошка.
Okay.
Here you have a translator.
Плов узбекский.
And that's the rice.
Yeah, and in the bottom they fried the meat and the carrots. And it's like that for half an hour you cook it. Right? You fry for and then? Huh?
Rice.
Yeah. Okay.
Rice,
And then you
okay.
add the rice.
Butter.
Okay. And the orange stuff is butter?
Orange.
Yeah,
Oil?
like what's the red color?
Oil.
It's oil.
Do you want to say hi?
It's a special type of oil.
Special oil, okay.
Красное масло. Сейчас это все воду тянет, потом это сделает и
When it cooks
закроет.
down?
Absorbs the water.
Рис все тянет.
Timur, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Timur's mom. And all the kids. Okay, garlic eating time.
My little brother is
Maybe.
No,
So
go.
what do I eat with the garlic? Tell me. Like, do I need to?
everything you want.
He just eats
So
it, right?
put it all
Just
together.
Like
Just
that.
eat and
You just
maybe
eat it.
with this, maybe with this.
Or raw, just eat it like that.
No, we
Not raw, like that.
we eat it with fruit.
Okay, with food. So let's wait. Wait.
Do it?
Myself. Okay, so you eat raw garlic.
Maybe dip in salt or no? Salt?
No.
No? Okay. No? Yeah, I think.
Aha! You're not telling me that. So salt. Ooh. Slippery.
Okay, salt.
Okay. A little bit of salt.
Ew.
Not all.
Ah.
Oh shit.
You don't like
I'm okay to smell it. I don't like to taste it. Raw garlic. Yeah? You like it? More? Do you want more?
I'm full. We just went to someone's house and we ate a lot of food. And I had vodka with the parents, I had wines with the brothers, and they were very nice. They brought us some treats afterwards, and
They took us home?
I'm full. Yeah, I can go to sleep right now.
You also had some raw garlic.
I had some raw garlic, yeah. Yeah, I'm good. Cut.
So we're walking on the main road. Right now it's a Sunday, and I guess you can see a lot of families walking around, and everyone's kind of walking from one madrasa to another, from one complex to another. And something we just picked up on is, well, first of all, there was a lot of people who were like openly staring at us, and we started wondering why that is. A, it's most likely because we look different, but two, if you look at the people, you actually don't see couples. You see women together and you see men together. So for instance, right ahead of us, it's a whole bunch of guys walking together. Right here, 3 girls walking together, 2 girls standing together. So you really don't see mixing. I mean, it seems that even if they're married, the men will walk all together, the women will walk together, and there is no kind of crossing between them. Or holding hands or anything of the sort. But it's Sunday and everyone's super dressed up and everyone's out, and it's kind of nice to observe. Oh, first couple holding hands. Bingo!
So we've stepped inside the bazaar. You can see in front of us there's like a crap load of bread, which is what they love. And that's their local Samarkand style. And then you see all the various people, and again, it's a weekend. So all the fruits and every local and tourist alike, mostly locals in this case. The dried fruit and nut section. That's all up on there. So there's East sweets is what they call it. And prunes and nuts and honey. So it just continues.
Trying some local food here. It's a hot dog.
There's the hot dog.
So the hot dog goes all the way at the bottom of the bun. And then on top you put beet salad, and then something called Korean carrot, which is not by any means Korean.
Nope.
But it's basically carrots shredded, and they're marinated with like garlic and oil and salt. And then you got some salad, and then a ton of sauces on top.
Mayo and ketchup.
And a piece of ham.
One small piece of ham that covered half, and then one small piece of cheese, and it's just this goopy mess of sauces, to be honest. I was pretty underwhelmed by it.
Literally, all the people that are sitting around us right now are either eating that or ice cream. This is like the thing to eat.
But you don't have to eat it. Okay, we're heading out from Samarkand train station, and we're gonna start heading towards Bukhara. Alright, we just arrived in Bukhara, taking the speed train, and here's the station.
It's super quick, like less than 2 hours, like an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, took less than 2 hours, so it was good. Nice and comfortable too. Walking down the streets in Bukhara towards city center. It's a bit ghetto. Our hotel seems to be a little further than we thought. And yeah, walking through this is interesting. You see a lot of construction, a lot of broken down stuff, and small little streets with kind of a one-way, so everyone just kind of honks as they go. And very dusty, so yep, that's first taste of Bukhara. Hey guys, so now we are in the city center of Old Town Bukhara. Now in the city center, it's much smaller than Tashkent or Samarkand, and it gets a very, very small town feel.
But at the same time, this place actually has a city center versus in Samarkand we felt like it was.
So one small tip, I guess you can call it, is you might notice, we seem a little bummy and whatnot. Because didn't really get good sleep yesterday. Mainly because one of the national dishes you probably saw, we already took pictures and tried eating, was something called plov. It's like a rice-like dish that's cooked, but what we found out is actually cooked in pure oil.
So instead of using any water to boil it?
Or broth or anything, it's pure oil. And I already took one of those pills before I ate plov, but it seemed to have gotten the best of me, and let's just say it wasn't the best night. So be careful if you're gonna eat plov. Even if you take a pill or whatever, just don't overdo it, and otherwise you might have to pay for it. So yeah, so take my warning.
So Imur is from Uzbekistan, but he studied in St. Petersburg. So he wanted this place to remind him of St. Petersburg. So for instance, he has the lions there, and he wanted the architecture to resemble St. Petersburg slightly.
So we're starting to see all this history come together. So for example, this kind of closely resembles when we were in Russia and we saw heaters in the royal palaces and whatnot. And then right away we see a statue here of Peter the Great. Again, we learned about him in Russia. So one of the really famous czars of his time. So you can see this was all connecting together history and the location of things, and how all the stories are meshing together now. It's kind of cool. As they're part of the Silk Road, you can see there's all this China collections. In the second half of the 19th century, this would be what a man would be wearing from a robe perspective. And this would be an example of what a female would wear.
So the female, you might want to record this, would wear all gold on her at all times, and if the male told her 3 times this special word, which basically means goes away, she would just leave. Like casting her away, she would leave. That's why she wore all the gold on her at all times.
So he can get rid of her at any point in time.
Yeah.
So what's the 3 magical words?
Taluk, taluk, taluk.
What does that mean?
Like telling her to go away.
Leave, leave, leave. Wow. Time. What is this place called?
Boğadincan Nakşiband.
Boğadincan Nakşiband.
Also right foot?
Ah, я поняла. It's like righteousness.
Righteousness. Got it.
So apparently, if you walk around this tree 7 times, you can make a wish. But you can also try to peel off a piece of wood. But you can't do it with a knife or anything else.
So you see, that's what everyone is kind of doing right now.
You only have to do it with your hands, and if you're able to peel it off, you won't get sick for a year. So we're really desperately going to try to peel some off. Okay, so the name of this place is, it's named after this one guy who really believed in, he didn't believe in like giving money to poor people. He believed in everyone working really hard, and he had 7 teachers. Like one teacher was really smart. He could, in a desert, he could create a garden. Another one could heal anyone. And his 7th teacher was his mother, who taught him all the values, like, and the morals. And basically, for these 7 teachers, you now have 7 mosques across the country, and across the city. And basically, very religious Muslims, what they'll do is they'll make a trip and they'll travel all the 7, and they end up here. And supposedly, this is before you go to Mecca. You need to complete this first. So this is almost like a prequel before you can go to a higher religious
Site.
Вот отсюда помогли
So
зайти,
there's the mother's grave
и деньги
and the
положить.
servants
Но так
associated.
получилось, что много людей украли.
Young chestnut tree. See if you can find the young nuts. Oh, I see it now. Yep. That's right. Here. If you can see it there.
Я понял.
Okay, we found a really old hammam that we're gonna spend some time in. Inside here is the massage room where we're gonna get a nice little massage. And then inside the next room is a shower, a nice little prison style. And oh, lovely squatter washrooms. And then inside here is a sauna, which someone told us I should pour beer on it. I don't know why yet, but we'll find out. Hey guys, so we are done our hammam experience.
Except it wasn't hammam.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a whole hammam. It was a little ghetto, but authentic.
It was authentic.
So it was fine. It was interesting. So you go in and then you first wash yourself down, then you go into the sauna for like 15 minutes. Then
So we had a private sauna to
Yeah.
ourselves. So you can go naked, you can go in a towel, whatever you want.
Yeah. And then the lady came out and called us over one at a time, and you go to a massage table, and she first scrubs you down hard, and then you see all of the
Dead skin and
dead
dirt
skin come off and everything. So I guess after going to the sauna, your pores open up, and then all that dead crap comes off you much easier. So by the time she's done with you, you look like you're peeling nasty gunk off of you, and then you rinse, go back into the sauna. So we took turns doing that. Then the second part, he comes in, scrubs you down like with soap water, I guess. I couldn't really see, so I guess soapy water. But it was nice massage, comfortable. She was from Ukraine.
Yeah, she was actually from Ukraine.
So they had a nice chat. Overall, I think we spent how much time? An hour and a half?
An hour and a half.
And that cost roughly
67,000, which is less than $10. So $10 would have been
80,000.
like 80,000 roughly.
At the current rate, anyway. So
So it was less than $10.
yeah.
And we'll include the address. You cannot Google this. You cannot Google anything.
It's not
here.
on Google.
There's nothing on Google. There's no working hours. There's no names of things. So you can't Google anything. You literally just need to ask people. But we'll put the name of the place, and we'll put their phone number. So you can apparently ask any taxi driver, any hotel will know them.
But if you don't speak the language, it might be
you need to
tough,
ask
to be
someone.
honest.
You need to ask someone at your hotel to help you.
Yeah.
So yeah, and she was actually really nice. She didn't charge us tourist prices, which is what everyone does. And you can see on the wall the prices that she charges are actually official charges, prices that she charges everyone.
So definitely try it out as a local experience if you're interested. Be comfortable enough that you can go butt naked, and that she will scrub you down everywhere and will spread things if need be. So if you're not comfortable with it, maybe it's not for you, but
Just wear
otherwise,
underwear. Or just
yeah,
wear
apparently you can wear underwear, but we're like, whatever, we've been in Germany for a while, we're used to it, so be free, my friend. Enjoying a tea house meal outside in Khiva. Trying to be a bit healthy with this is Khiva's kind of their main popular dish, which is noodles, green noodles. I don't know what's up with that yet. Getting some fresh vegetables and some vegetarian dumplings for Masha.
Essentially.
And with our backdrop of, you know, something like this during the sunset. Not too bad. So we are outside the city, just right outside the city gates in Khiva, and this is one of the bazaars that is out there. I don't know how many are here, but this seems to be one of the main ones. You see it's a little bit happening right now. Fruits, vegetables, and all the money exchange that you can see going on. People are just actively counting wads and wads of cash. So it's a super common thing here that we see all around. Here's a map of the inside of inside the city gates of Khiva.
Because you were recording them, she was recording me.
Nice recording of the musical instruments. As you can see, there seems to be people that are counting or praying, or I don't know what it is, as they touch each and every one of these. And each one of these are supposed to have different designs and patterns that you can see. It's quite beautiful. Then afterwards you see this in the middle that I've been noticing people going in and putting money in. There's a little well inside, so just putting money inside of there as well. It's quite peaceful and beautiful here. Interesting show.
Your answer? My answer is D, because we use here children do they have.
Bingo.
No, unfortunately this is
What?
That's so not right, babe. What are you saying bingo for?
What? Oh, how many children they have, right?
but she chose D.
Oopsie. I guess I would have
failed. They do have children, but it's a very native in the flag. They do have children. Be married, yes? Yeah. No, unfortunately, this is not the correct answer.
I feel like they're tricking them.
I don't know how many children do they have, but it's very noisy in their flat.
No, Jawahar, this is not the correct answer. Unfortunately, nobody could answer this.
He chose the same wrong answer as someone else. How does it? This is natural silk that's been dyed and hanging here to dry. You can see here sewing on the silk wools.
Scarf with keys, probably.
Get the silk to be colored. They need to dye using various things. So these are some examples of the ingredients they may use to make the colors. Oak gal. There's some stones here, some walnut husks, some peels of fruits, and so on and so forth. So it's kind of interesting.
This is our favorite find in Uzbekistan. These like little topchans. They're kind of like little huts in which you could sit, drink tea. You don't have to pay extra for them, or at least so we think.
We're walking along the castle walls up top that we found. Get this view up top. Sun is setting. So we are in the center of the Amir Timur Square, or just region area, where here's a big monument dedicated to him. And it's a lot of luscious green scenery right around. Here we are to one of the bazaars in Tashkent, possibly one of the largest. And let's check it out and see what they got to offer. Pretty well structured and clean compared to some of the other markets that we've seen in the other cities. Of course, you see your jars of pickled stuff, and everyone around the market bustling around. Fresh produce. There's a lot of fresh strawberries and cherries that we saw. Apricots are starting to be in season. But yeah, it's happening here. So
At the Remembrance for Victims of the War Park, and there's a monument up ahead. Alright, so today is May 9th, which is a really big holiday everywhere in USSR, in former USSR. So me growing up in Ukraine, May 9th was a huge holiday. We would always celebrate this as the day that we won the World War II, so it's called the Victory Day, literal translation. And Uzbekistan, obviously during World War II, used to be part of USSR, so they of course participated in the war, but after USSR had fallen apart, their president told them that they no longer will be celebrating this holiday, and it's only this year that the new president had said, well, no, we need to remember all the men that fought and died as part of World War II. So this year they're actually celebrating this holiday, and we happen to be here.
So here seems to be the main area where people are in lines to give respects. We're coming with ribbons, with flowers, taking pictures. This seems to also be the main statue that we see everywhere, that's written in all of the propaganda, the news letters and any posters that we see celebrating for May 9th?
So finally we came back to Tashkent, and there's a huge Korean community here. It's a business community, and we found this Korean restaurant, and I'm literally in heaven right now, and this is just appetizers. So in Tashkent we found Horrormania Cafe. Right there, you can show the sign. And it's...
Sorry, let me show one sec. So this is it. And you can even see a little bit of what they have here. And drinks and dress-ups. Look at this. All across the place is decorated. From Tashkent to Hogwarts. Okay, Masha, what do we order?
So of course we got pumpkin juice and butterbeer, and both are really delicious. I think I even prefer the pumpkin juice. It's kind of like a really yummy fall milkshake. But yeah, it's kind of really cute. So it's another classy evening for us. It turns out that there is a pretty good, supposedly good, theater here. It's like an opera and ballet theater. So we just got tickets. We literally just walked in and bought tickets here 15 minutes before the performance. We were like very close to the front, and it cost us $4 a ticket. But you could buy even for like $1.50 if you really wanna, not overspend on this one. Let's see how it is.
Nothing but the best for us.
I don't know what the quality is gonna be like, so let's see. But it kind of looks kind of nice inside.
Very spacious, air conditioned. So let's go inside and take a look.